How are you all doing today? My name is Tyler. Um, I've been evolving in these last couple of months. Um, for those of you who probably follow my Instagram page, Transcendentalism, you'll probably see where my mind has taken me. And to say that our thoughts aren't something that stays in our head, it literally travels out, goes around the world, and it comes right back to us in the form of an existence. Um, what I want to leave you all with today is that the reality we see on the outside isn't so actual. It isn't so put together. As a matter of fact, everything is literally energy being held together tightly. Um, and I mean, of course, we have mankind creations and things like that, but it comes to a standpoint where we have to realize what makes us happy or what makes humanity one worth living for. Um, I mean, now if you can see through social media, we have demoralizing expectations of ourselves because we tend to separate who we are from people to being from a specific group or a specific culture or a specific religion. Um, and what that does, it doesn't allow the unification of humanity to be given or to be even accepted as we are all one. Um, I even came to realize, man, like the things we feel in life, the sensations we get, those are influenced. I mean, we have things on the television that influence us to feel a certain type of way and emotions, but what happens when we tag along feelings, we become controlled by those feelings that weren't our own. We become captive of a reality that is staged, which is actually isn't our even reality. It doesn't have nothing to do with what we are and deeply inside. I mean, if you can look at it, the things you like, the things you do, besides watching TV, besides hearing it through music, those are the real things that bring happiness. As a matter of fact, you can't even really take happiness from the outside because it's temporary. It's just gonna last just for how quick it got you to get it. Um, I don't care if it was a car. I don't care if it was a new job title. I don't care if it was a degree. That's going to sustain you for just the amount of time until there's going to be something else that you need to fulfill that void. And we have to understand that the void isn't filled from external factors. It all is from the inside. This paradise, this heaven they call, this peace, is peace with yourself, loving yourself, knowing yourself to the utmost highest, to allow yourself to blossom into the beauty that you are. We are all beautiful in our own ways, and we are supposed to change the world in the ways we love to. We are never supposed to have to feel as if we're sacrificing ourselves to be something, because we are already everything we can be. I mean, what isn't there to be grateful for? We look at the lifestyle standards that we abide by, but if you look at it, it's as if like we're animalistic. We have people who want bigger homes, who want nicer cars, but if you look on the same earth on the other side, there's people who don't even have a change of clothes. Even in America, even where we are now, there are people that don't even have a change of clothes, but we want to be the freshest, we want to be the nicest, to put up a standard which is an illusion, which is literally the matrix at its finest. We aren't happy beings. That's why people tend to lash out on others. They rather stick to themselves. And if you really look at it, I want you all to think about this. How far can you get doing something by yourself? How far? And the whole way you probably do it by yourself is probably so much pain and suffering getting through it by yourself. Is that what life's supposed to be about? Do you really think so? Out of all the people that are here now, you think that you're supposed to do everything by yourself? I want you to think about that. And I had another thing in education. You have these children, I'm going to say it again. You have children who take tests, and they take these tests alone. They take them by themselves. They are mounted with extreme pressures of expectations of making sure they ace it. But what happens in the real life? Can you do everything by yourself, just like the test? Why aren't they doing the test together? Hmm? Doesn't isn't that quite weird? Why aren't the kids taking the test together? Because if you think about it, teamwork is what really makes the dream work. It's not by yourself. Your dream's going to be broken, or it's going to have some fault in it because you can't do everything. That's why we have so many people that are different, because everybody can see something different. Everybody can see something that you probably can't see because you aren't looking from their perspective. And every perspective isn't meant for you to attain. It's meant for you to unify. That's why we have to see each other as one. And to understand that, and to understand the gratitude that goes behind accepting that fact, is what is going to allow humanity to evolve in the right direction. Right now, it's a game. We are stuck in a game, a big game, and lives are being used as if we are just torments, as if we are just holsters of someone else's kind, or someone else's thing that we aren't even related to. I mean, I always think about this. Why would someone create the color of race, no matter what? I don't care what the facts are. I don't care what, oh, we're first or they're first or what it is. But if you think about it, we're all the same beings. We're all the same beings. What happened in the past can affect you because it's not happening now. So reflecting on the past is causing trauma, post trauma, to yourself, to the people around you, to your existence. How are you going to ever live happily? And I want you all to understand that. I went through those trials and tribulations of wanting the best and doing the best, but then I sat back and realized, look around us. Look at the other part of the world. They don't have a decimal of what we have here, but we want more. Is that really life? I just wanted to tell you all that. I'll be making some more videos shortly. You got to just really like sit back and look at it for what it is. I mean, kids aren't making dreams in college. They're being sold dreams. Dreams are being sold right now, not being created. Yeah. And what's the cost of life? Your attention, your time. None of it deals with love. None of it at all.